And Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu met with President Donald Trump in Washington, becoming the first foreign leader to visit Trump since he unleashed tariffs on countries around the world. Trump greeted the Israeli Prime Minister with a firm handshake as he arrived for talks. The two leaders held talks at the Oval Office, following which Netanyahu said that Israel will work to eliminate the trade deficit very quickly, and added that his country could serve as a model for many other countries.
I said to the President a very simple thing. We will eliminate the trade deficit with the United States. We intend to do it very quickly. We think it's the right thing to do. And we're going to also eliminate trade barriers, a variety of trade barriers that have been put up unnecessarily. And I think Israel can serve as a model for many countries who ought to do the same.
The U.S. President, however, ignored questions from reporters about whether he would lift tariffs on Israel. He declined to commit whether he plans to reduce the 17% tariffs he imposed on Israel.
Well, we're talking about a whole new trade. Maybe not. Maybe not. Don't forget, we help Israel a lot. You know, we give Israel $4 billion a year. That's a lot. Congratulations, by the way. That's pretty good.
Now, shortly before their meeting, a scheduled press conference by the U.S. President and Israeli Prime Minister was cancelled. The White House did not offer any immediate explanation for why it was scrapped. Further, during their talks at the Oval Office, Donald Trump touted himself as a mediator between Israel and Turkiye over Syria, where both countries are jostling for influence. Trump claimed his great relations with Turkish leader Recep Tayyip Erdogan as an avenue for negotiations.
Oceanfront property, and they gave it to people for
any other place.
Now, Netanyahu voiced Israeli concerns over Turkish influence in Syria. He said he does not want to see Syria being used by anyone, including Turkey, as a base for attack in Israel.
Discuss the situation in Syria. We've had neighborly relations with Turkey that have deteriorated, and we don't want to see Syria being used by anyone, including Turkey, as a base for attack in Israel. Turkey is a country that has a great relationship with the United States. The president has a relationship with the leader of Turkey. We discussed how we can avoid this conflict in a variety of ways, and I think we can't have a better interlocutor than the President of the United States for this purpose.
Now, Turkey is a key backer of the Islamist-led coalition in Syria that toppled the Bashar al-Assad in December after almost 14 years of civil war. Its influence on Syria's new authorities has worried Israel, which has carried out strikes and ground incursions into southern Syria to repel the government's forces from the border. According to reports, Netanyahu has been lobbying U.S. Secretary of State Marco Rubio against selling F-35 multi-role fighter jets to Turkey. Netanyahu raised the issue in calls with Rubio over the last 2 months. For latest news, download the WION app and subscribe to our YouTube channel.